once, I told you 1,000 times I don't want to change my damn long distance service. Now, fuck off and have a nice day. Oh, hello, my children. Welcome back to another random talking story time. Sorry about that. I had a non-important phone call by, well, you know how it goes. You sit around, mind your own business, even eating dinner or having breakfast, and you have these bullshit phone calls of telemarketers, scammers. Well, that's pretty much what that was. Luckily, it wasn't religious. I hate religion, as I mentioned before. Don't like it. But, yes. If you ever have calls like that, just hang up. Don't interact with them. Don't give them the time of day. Just click. And that'll be that. Well, you know, had a rough day yesterday after Taco Yell had more unwanted visitors. Speaking of unwanted, I had more religious people visit me. Not Jehovah's Witnesses this time. Mormons. They're just as worse. Talking about God this, God that, God wants you this. You know what I told them? I was an apostate, so fuck off. That's what I told them. And never saw them again after that. No one ever bothered me again. So, yeah, if you tell them that you're an apostate, which means you're a social pariah, meaning you're unclean in their eyes, they'll leave you alone and I'll never bother you ever again. Even if they do, well, they're fucking stupid. Now, I'm pretty much far from being that. Well, yes, I'm an apostate, but I am half demon. You would think they would get the hint. I'm far from being saved. I don't want to learn about their God. Not that I get enough of that already from other religions. Yes, I believe in there's a God. Does he like me? Probably not. Does he care what I do? Maybe. Does he watch everything I do? Well, I hope he does, so I can just smile and say, looky what I did today. but yes. Yeah, y'all want a story today, ain't you? Well, let's see here. What do I have as a story today? Let's see. Let me think. Well, oh, there was a time that no. Well, there was the time no, you don't want to hear that one. Uh, oh, I, I met Nessie once. Sweet creature. Not enough killing, though. Uh, you know, I mentioned before I met Bigfoot. Nice hairy guy. His other family members are very violent. I like him. Oh, my poker buddies came over last night, too. Well, a few of them, anyway. Michael was pretty much telling me how he was indestructible and can't be killed. He's been shot by his friend, well, doctor, so many times. Of course, he says he won after his doctor died of old age. And then you have Jason, always the quiet type as usual. Jason's always been the quiet type and a mama's boy. Now, Freddy, you can never get that guy to shut up. No, no, you can never get him to shut up. He's always making his corny horror dad jokes, pretty much. Sometimes I wonder why I hang out with those guys. Because you're lonely. Shut up, you. I didn't think I would hear from you today. Because you've been sitting over there quiet all morning. Well, I'm always out there when the camera's running. Oh, no. Shit, Sherlock. But anyway. And, let's see here. Oh, my cousin came to visit. You may know him as Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. Yes, he's my cousin. We don't talk much because he only comes visit every 23 years. Or was it 24? I don't know. But he only comes out to feed every so often. So I don't get to see him that much. But, well, he's doing good. He's just staying low due to the whole controversy thing that's happening. I'm not going to go into the whole spiel, pedophilia. But, yes. Excuse me. I had a frog in my throat earlier. Damn thing put up a fight, too. But, yeah. I pretty much just played poker with my buddies. Talked to my cousin before he had to leave, before the sun came up. And, well, let's see here. Who else came over? Oh, Leatherface came over. He was wearing a new face. Of course, I supply, there we go. I supply him with some new ones. That way he doesn't have to go all that trouble to kill people. Because, well, as much as he loves stealing faces, it's too much of a messy job, so he has me do it sometimes. So, yes, I supply new faces for my friend. And, Pinhead came over. Well, everybody knows he's a masochistic weirdo. One time he asked me to hit him with a cat with nine tails with hooks and shards of glass, and I was like, dude, I'm not into that. He begged me, he's like, oh, come on. Hit me a few times, please. It's like, fine. And he started moaning in pain and pleasure. I was like, oh, dear God. Why do I reduce myself to this? I'm a slasher killer villain. I don't need this stress. But then again, I'm a glutton for punishment anyway. But yes, my life is a pain in the ass. A real pain in the ass. But that's what you get for living like I do. Have I killed anyone lately? Well, speaking of that, speaking of torturing and talking with my buddies, me and them went on a little hunting expedition after a game. Not much, maybe a few poachers, but they're no fun, really. Always begging for their life, always pretty much pissing themselves when they see a knife or an axe or a chainsaw. It gets boring. I want to hear screams, damn it. I did. I did think about going to that Jehovah's Witness camp that was about a mile from my house to pay them a visit, but I thought, it'd be a waste of my time. Hell, instead of screaming in pain and agony, they'd probably try to convert me, which will never fucking happen. But, yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses are the worst. So are Mormons, and anyone that believes their religion is better than hell, better than anything. I'll tell you one thing. Nothing is better than pure life. If you don't want to be killed by me, live your life to the fullest. Reach your goals. Don't depend on fucking cults or a religion that wants to keep you prisoner or a slave. Always reach for the highest goal. Of course, if you're getting chased by somebody like me, that's going to be hard to do. but yeah. I know y'all were looking for an actual story, but you got me rambling on about this, that, and other, which technically that's what stories are, just someone rambling on off at a camera and just doing dumb shit regardless. And I'm gonna keep doing this as long as there's some stupid shit to ramble on about. So, yeah. Uh, Normally I make these short, long, tall, skinny. Kind of sounds like my past love life. Oh, don't get jealous, honey. They're all dead now anyway. Don't worry, I didn't kill them. Some of them were overdose. Some of them were natural causes. I don't kill the ones I'm with. I only give them love and respect. Now, if they're like a final girl or a victim, yeah, I'll kill them. But if I'm in love with them, I'll let them go. There's no way they're gonna snitch on me. Besides, who are you gonna tell? And who are they gonna believe? but, uh, but yes. It's been a long morning. Getting up every morning, drinking my coffee, chasing victims, and then coming back, dealing with hostage over there. Thank you for acknowledging me today. You're welcome. And coming on here, talking with y'all, which is always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I love you all. Just remember that. I always tell you I love you, and I mean it. Even if I do somehow hunt you down and kill you, I still love you. I want you to love me no matter what. Even if I come at your head with a machete, I want you to love me. Nah, I would never kill my audience. Now, before I sign off, do me a pleasure, and if you like my channel, please hit the like button over the head with a hammer. If you want to stay with me, subscribe. Stab the subscribe button in the back if you could. That way you sever. Sorry, I don't know why I say sever. I sound like a baby there for a minute. Sever the subscribe button's spine so they will be crippled and they will have to depend on you for life. And if you want to keep notified of my ghoulish antics, hit the notification button. Or blow it up. I don't care. But that out of the way, a few more things before I go. Let me think here. No, I didn't run out of things to say, honey. I'm just not prepared as usual. No, I don't want any leftovers. Well, I do. Some of that hog. Not that fat guy you chased down with your mallet. But anyway, just remember, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling sad, I'm always here to take the blues away. Or your life. It depends what you're into. And like I said, my love will never run dry for you, my dear fans. Always believe in me, because I believe in you to stay alive. Well, that will be it for Random Talk and Story Time. I'm Hillbilly Creeper, my children. So stay creepy, stay crazy, and try to stay alive. And I will always love you, even after you're dead. Until tomorrow, I will see you later. Or maybe sooner. I told you to stop eating him, damn it. Quit.